Like they always say that back win shows, which is true, but just back alone doesn't win show. You have to improve every body parts because it's bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is a sport that they judge you by the less flow that you have. That's how you win a show. It's not just back when shows. The reason why they said back when shows is that because back is one of the difficult parts to build, especially to bring you have to have a great mind muscle connection. And we'll be talking about that in this video. So I will need you guys to watch this video to the end because I add videos of the workout that I do to improve my back and make my back tick, look 3D. Because at the end of the day, you have to have a good back. You can have all body part, but if your back is not where it's supposed to be, trust me, you're not going to be winning shows like you should. So that is why it's very, very essential for you to really know how to work your back. If you completely understood the difference between concentric contraction and centric contraction, you will have a great mind muscle connection. For those of you that don't know, what is the difference between concentric contraction and centric contraction? This is it, right? You see, pulling back, right? That is concentric contraction. When the weight pull me forward, that is centric contraction. So when you understand these bases, that will help you build a great muscle mind connection. When I talk about like people swing weights, you have to, we also know as positive and negative. You have to contract and control. You got to control the concentric and eccentric. Those are that's how you build muscle. It is very, very vital. It is very, very important that you know these things because a lot of science go into building muscle and knowing your body, knowing how to move weights, how to engage it. That means a lot. It means a lot. You can't just keep swinging the weight and thinking you're gonna. No, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't at all. Concentric contractions, for those that don't know, concentric contraction is shortening the weight. Why? Constant. Why centric is lightening the weight. Centric contraction are considered a metabolic event that takes place inside of the muscle. So while doing that, you have to control the weight. That is sounds a little bit a lot of talk, but that's how it works. You have to know what you're doing. When you love something, you gotta learn it. When you learn it, it's like you try to understand your craft. If you don't understand your craft, how are you gonna be at the best at it? How are you gonna be able to build yourself? How are you gonna be able to give 110% that your body can give to you? How are you gonna be able to push yourself to the final plateau? That okay, this is it. So my friend, you want to make sure you're doing it right. Like this exercise, I'm doing the same thing, right? The whole part, I like to do reverse because the reverse hits the middle of your back more than hitting your own boys. So I like to do the reverse on this machine, which I like a lot. So it hits your back, the middle of the back, a lot better. So the thing is, you want to control the concentric and the centric. You got to control it. That is how you get a perfect contraction that will build that muscle fibers. That's why you see the difference between guys that have good muscle. They have good muscle mind connection. Having a good muscle mind connection requires you to understand how concentric contraction and eccentric contraction works. Once you understand this basis, trust me, the way you train will be different. The reason why I had to take my shirt off is because I really want to show you guys where this exercise were hitting in my back. Like literally. I just like sometimes you can say it with your mouth and you cover up you can't really see what that person is working on. So that's why I decided to take my shirt off on this particular exercise so I can show you guys what I'm doing. And my back is like it's just three. This thing is a four workout exercise. That's it. You know, It's not, you don't necessarily have to do 10 workout set, um 15, whatever, in order for you to build a good muscle. No, you just have to learn how to train right. If you don't, try to invest in yourself, try to invest in people that can help you. The difference between opportunities, some people will take them 100 years to get there, 10 years to get there, but if you follow people that are know the ropes, it will take you a shorter time to get there. That's the difference. So you want to make sure you're doing what you make sure you're doing things right. So LC, just pay attention. You see it the way it is being the middle of my back. That is exactly where I'm going to target, because I'm trying to build more muscle in my middle back. It's not my lower back, my middle back. So that is where I wanted to target. That is what I'm trying to do. So, like I said, controlling the centric and controlling the concentric. So what I'll do, I do drop set. I love drop set. So I'm gonna do drop set so I can just keep firing the muscle over and over and over again. It's like at this point my muscle was like stop, but I can't. You have to push through that threshold. That's how you build muscle. It's not when you begin to burn, you stop, you can stop. That is when you're supposed to push. I always say I like to count when it burns. That is when you start pushing. Then you start doing some force rep, which is good because you're forcing the muscle fibers to grow. You're forcing the muscle fiber to fire itself and grow, because that's the other thing. You can't keep babysitting your muscles and thinking that you're gonna look like that dude. You're never gonna look like that dude. You have to do what that dude is doing, or you have to do more than what he's doing in the right way. Why is it that you see people at the gym, yeah, they remain the same? Why? They take all the drugs and every other stuff and it works. Why? Because they don't know how to train. People believe drugs just make you big. No, it's not. You can take all the drugs in this world. If you don't know how to train, if you don't know what to do, you just kill yourself. You will kill yourself. So with that being said, folks, please subscribe, comment, let me know the video you guys would like to see next, and let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, and we will take it from there. And I did the other workout set. I did other exercise just to keep the firing, because it is very, very important for you to know what to do and how to train, because that's how you build good muscle. You can't just keep throwing things around and you think that you're gonna be this macho man one day. No, you can't. You can train like that. You can't train like a mediocre and you want to look like Arnold, or you want to look like Lester Jackson. You want to look like Pete Hitch. You want to look like Bumstead. You want to look like Rob Diesel. No, it's not gonna happen, because the way those guys train, they understand, they learn, they know the business. They pay coaches and everything just to learn. So I don't know, a lot of people will go to the store, will go to the mall, will go to everywhere to spend a couple of dollars, but they can't spend a change on themselves to look better. And this was my last exercise, and I love this machine a lot. And the reason why I was leaning back more was because I wanted that machine to hit my middle back, which was the thing I was working on. I was trying as much as possible to remove it from my lat, but it's more like a lat movement. But because I was leaning back, so I'm engaging more. You see, I'm controlling the concentric contraction and the centric contraction. At the same time, I'm trying as much as possible to keep that pump. I'm trying to keep that pump, because that is the whole deal. It's not just swinging the weight up and down. No, it doesn't happen. You're not gonna build anything like that. You have to keep that momentum going. When it burns, yes, keep going. Remember, when Diamond is dug out, he's not cute. He doesn't look appreciable. You see, how many of you have a dude at the gym that will just walk into your videos, shit like that?